All right, welcome guys to another episode of Amonos with Ricky Novella. This is episode 25. Little quick recap. I had the Well, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Changos en la Cocina. I did on Friday. Shout out to Jesse. Shout out to Tox, and I think Marcos as well.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome. It was a cool little hangout spot. The venue is fucking beautiful. Then I did the Spanish show. We did a lot better than the first Spanish show. And I'm talking about myself. I didn't. I was more confident up there. I some jokes didn't deliver like I wanted to, but hey, you know what? It was fucking a lot better. There's always improvement for everything. It was a great turnout. I also did an AA comedy meeting, dude, and that was actually fun. I actually killed it for 5 people being in the crowd. AA meetings are actually pretty cool. It's not as bad as people say it is. I think people should go to more AA meetings. You know. But
we here to talk about me, or we here to talk about your escapades?
Let me get my guest introduced. Everybody knows her as Give it up for Sabrena Contreras.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, thank you.
Hell yeah, dude.
So excited to be here, and your AA. That sounds that's so fun.
It was pretty fun. It was something different, and yeah, it was a cool turnout, man. Like I was telling you a little bit earlier, like we have to go do comedy in uncomfortable places sometimes to see our skill set. You know what I mean? It was fun yesterday. You know, how are you? How you been? I haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I just got back from the motherland, Portland, Oregon, and it was cool. It was warm.
It's really hot out there.
Yeah, well, right now it's a little warm. It's
summertime.
But it was very beautiful, and yeah, I did some shows up there. It was really fun. I did a Don't Tell show.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, whoop whoop.
Try to keep the mic close to your.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of loud.
It's
so
okay. I turned
worried.
down the volume a little bit.
Okay.
It's very good. We're good.
I didn't want to be like booming on people.
Caution for your guys' ears and speakers, because this one's gonna be a loud.
It is. I don't have control of my lungs.
Hell yeah. But yeah, that's awesome. How did the Don't Tell show go?
It was fun. I actually started comedy in Eugene, so it was really fun to go back down and see my friends like Seth Milstein and Luke Miller, and actually he doesn't live there anymore. He lives in Portland, but miss you.
Nice.
Yeah.
I never been to
was
Portland.
really fun.
I never been to Portland. What's so like special about it? Like, you know, like what's some cool things to do out there?
Well, the thing that comes to my mind like automatically is just like the scenery. It's really so different than anywhere I've ever been. It literally feels like you are teleported into a mystical land of Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Portland, Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It really is. It's so beautiful. It's like yeah, it's got like a spirit.
A spirit.
A spirit.
So obviously, like, your heart is in Portland or in Oregon, or
well, right? I don't. Well, it's been recent since I moved, so I feel like I'm still in this like getting into my groove here, and everything that I know is still
over
in
there.
Oregon.
Okay.
So I feel like I talk about it way more than I want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I mean, it's
I'm like, well, when I was in Oregon, we had this place that I was like, oh God, no one gives a shit.
Hell yeah.
Who cares?
But I feel like you have a lot of LA vibe to you, though. You know, like you're just the girl.
Thank you. That's so nice. Actually, it's funny that you say that, because the just a girl thing, I found out one of the reasons that I went up to Oregon actually was because I found out that my registration was expired on my car for about a month.
Yeah.
So I went up and I went to go get my car smogged and the registration, and the Jiffy Lube guy was like, I can't do your DEQ thing because your registration is way too expired. He said it like that. Way too expired. And I was like, what are you talking? I was all mad. I was like, what are you talking about? It's only been like a month. And he was like, it's been 2 years. I am just a girl. I am just a girl. I was driving around for 2 years. 2 years, bro, with expired registration.
Oh my god.
Driving up and down the coast.
Oh, dude.
What?
Your guardian angel was saving you
Dude.
from those tickets and that impound breast. Bless baby Jesus,
Bro.
for taking care of some.
I've got like 900 of them, I think, guardian angels.
Oh yeah, that's great. You have a whole army.
An army.
Army to protect that.
So yeah.
The soul of Sabrena Contreras.
Yes, please help me.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So we met at Horchateria. I remember that's where we first met. I think you kind of knew
Excuse me.
Gil before, right? You had met Gil before.
Maybe I may have met him one time before you. I feel like it was all the same.
It's all right. It doesn't matter. It's like it's fucking Gil anyways. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I love Gil. He's so sweet. Sweetheart.
Sweet to you. That guy is the devil to me.
He's a Virgo.
He's a Virgo.
He's
I know.
a Virgo. They're funny people. They're always so concise.
Yeah.
Concise. I don't know.
They're very quiet, but they're funny.
Yeah, and they'll tell you shit. Like they'll tell you like mean stuff. They're kind of mean.
Yeah.
They're a little bit mean, but
Shout out to Willie
it's
and
like
Gil.
admirable.
To some extent, you know what? It's fucking Gil and Willie.
To some extent.
It's funny because like people like talk about like horoscope signs and stuff like that. People would tell me like, do you really believe that stuff? And I'm like, everything you have to take with a grain of salt, but I'm like, a lot of personality like traits for that is pretty spot on, honestly.
It's like, I don't know. I'm obviously pretty into the tarot and astrology and all that shit.
I love all that.
But yeah, I actually guessed a guy on Tinder. I was like, you're a fucking Taurus, aren't you? Because he was saying like, oh, like I wait, like this is it, like I'm in love now, like stuff like that. And I was like, oh hell no, dude, you were like. And then he was a Taurus. Isn't that crazy?
He fell in love with Sabrena Contreras.
I know. I stopped talking to him because he was so annoying.
He's
like up my ass. Yeah. And he kept saying stuff like my queen. I'm like, I don't know. That's just like, stop. Like, you don't even know my last name.
He wanted to spit on your back. That's what
yeah. Why him too, though?
That's crazy.
Only certain people.
Who do you find more like an attraction towards? Like what sign is your like that does it for you?
Honestly, most of the people that I have dated have been water signs.
That's
which
crazy.
Is so bad because I am a fire sign. I'm a Leo, and water and fire
they're not compatible.
They're not good. They're not good.
Yeah.
Respect to anybody that can do that, but I'm like, God, you're annoying. God, you're annoying.
I honestly, I'm the same way. I'm an Aries that's also fire, and I always tend to be more attracted to Cancers.
Yeah, manipulative little shits.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just shit on Cancers for this whole pod.
Oh shit! I'm gonna fucking drop my phone. That's funny.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
They're sweethearts too.
It's
good and bad.
It's good and bad. Yeah, no, of course.
I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, like that sign sucks. Like every bit of that sign sucks. Yeah. Because it's not true.
Dude, I love your energy. That's one thing I admire about you when I met you is your fucking energy on stage. Like, you have this energy that's just so fucking contagious and loud, and I just fucking love it, dude. I remember the first time I seen you at Horchateria, you just fucking got into it, and I was just like, yo! And then when you said you were Leo, I was like, makes fucking sense, dude. Fuck yeah.
It's funny because a lot of people think I'm like a Gemini or something.
No, straight up fucking Leo vibes. Dude. Leo vibes.
Thank you so much. You too. You're so fun too. You're super silly. I feel like you've gotten sillier as I've seen you more.
Yeah, you know what? And it was kind of thanks to you because like I seen how you were like obviously there's other comics that do like the silliness on stage, but when I saw your silliness on stage, I was like, oh, like I can fucking be silly too, like do stupid. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying you do stupid shit, right?
No,
but
yeah.
like just
I
fucking
try to do stupid shit.
I just fucking I'll start fucking doing the robot.
Yeah.
Like,
who cares?
Yeah. It's all fun and it's helped me be more loose. I wish I can fucking translate that to my Spanish stuff because I'm still a little more stiff in my Spanish comedy.
That makes sense. That's a whole different thing
Yeah,
that
that's
you're
something
doing.
that
That's crazy, actually.
fucking está loco. But yeah, my dad was telling me, he's like, you need to smile more, and I was like, I felt like I was smiling kind of like after the third comic because I was like, okay, we're here, like everything's more calm now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like what's some things that like when you go up on stage, like what kind of helps you like relax before going up on stage?
Oof. That's hard because sometimes I was thinking about this the other day actually because sometimes I'm way more nervous than other times. And like in Oregon, I did this show called Comedy in the Park, and it was like a big show. It was like a big fucking show. Like people come out for this show.
It's in a park, right?
And it's in a park,
Okay.
and there's the pictures of the show that they show like on the website or whatever, and it's like literally like thousands of people, like 3,000-4,000 people just on this park.
Shit. Okay.
And when I did it, it was, and it has to be clean.
Oh man.
Excuse me?
Clean?
So it has to be clean comedy.
What?
Like, and they said like late night type of clean, whatever the fuck that means. It's like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Can I say raw dog?
Can I get raw dog on the board?
Throw out a raw dog. I did. I threw out the raw dog. I didn't mean to, but that's the thing is like, I was going to say, so going into the show, by the way, there weren't that many people. There weren't like 3,000-4,000 people. It was raining that day that I did it. So only like the true Portland people came out. And I would say, I don't know.
True Portland people.
Yeah. I'm really bad at like guessing the jelly beans in the jar situation.
Oh, yeah, me too. Trust me.
I would say maybe there were like 200, 300 people.
Oh, shit.
maybe.
That's still a fucking good turnout for
Maybe
it.
200. I don't know. Yeah. It was, there were a lot of people. Anyway, I was like, all right, like I got this. I wasn't like feeling like I needed to poop my pants or anything. And then I got up there and I completely blanked out on my set.
Oh, man.
I was looking at everybody and I was trying to remember, and I'm trying to like look like I have it together, but in my head I'm like, oh, what jokes have I ever written in my whole entire life? None? There's none?
Your emotions in your brain are like, find the jokes.
Yeah.
Find the jokes.
And then that's when I started going, I was like, condoms, boo. I was like, all right, I guess we're going into that joke. I didn't mean to. That wasn't on my set list. But things that help me, I guess, your original question was listening to music. I would say that helps me the most. I put on my headphones. That's what I'm doing, by the way. If you ever see me ignoring everybody, I'm so nervous, and that's why I have my headphones on by myself.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get in the mode,
and that's like something that I had like told like people too, like, and I learned that too, like that was like the second open mic that I did or third, something like that. They were saying like, if you see somebody doing their shit, don't bug them, you know.
Yeah, just don't fucking talk to them.
But
a lot of people miss that day. What the hell, dude?
And like the thing is too, like some people just don't know, so it's like you have to kind of be like, hey man, like I'm trying to go over my shit, I'm trying to relax, you know, like talk to me after my set, you know.
Yeah.
And you can't get butthurt about it either. If someone tells you to go fuck off, you know, like,
yeah,
some people just have different ways of saying that, you know.
Yeah.
But I know I if I see somebody focusing, I won't bug them. That's why sometimes I'm just quiet at open mics, like especially if it's a new place, like
new places.
New place, I'm just you know, I'll try to talk to somebody if they talk to me, and then like just ask questions. But if there's someone's focusing on the jokes, I'll even be polite, be like, hey man, I know you're doing your thing, I'm so sorry, but like,
yeah,
and ask whatever the fuck I need to ask.
Yeah.
But
where's the bathroom?
Yeah. Where's the fucking host?
Where do we sign up here?
What's going on?
Please help me.
Yeah, fucking Sabrena, man. So we did meet at Torcheteria. How long have you been doing comedy for?
I've been doing comedy just short of 6 years. It'll be 6 years in November.
Oh,
So
6 years. Yay.
So, we're in September.
Yeah, we're in September.
October.
Oh, yeah.
2 months, bitch.
Are we in September? Oh,
Yep.
fuck, we are. Shit.
Happy September 1st.
Happy
Did you
September
blow
1st.
cinnamon in your door?
No.
Blow some cinnamon in your door.
I blew some other guy last night, though. Whoa.
I blew my dog named Cinnamon. Stupid.
Dude, we're clowns, dude. That's why
That's funny.
we're like two sweet peas in a pod, you know?
We are two sweet peas in a pod.
Dude, you're such a nice person. You're very
such
sweet.
A good pod name.
Two
sweet peas in a pod.
I'm pretty sure that name might be taken.
Shut
already.
the fuck up. Well, that's a good idea.
We should go fight him for the title.
Yeah, like Anchorman. But it's all just different pods with the same name. That's hilarious.
Here's the ground rules. Nothing on the face. Whatever happens.
On the face.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you're very sweet too, Ricky. I always really look forward to seeing you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Each time when you're around too, I get happy to see you. Like I said, you have this very I want to say magnet vibe, like energy, magnetic energy, and you share,
really
and that's what I like. I like
sweet.
because like a lot of people after your set, they're always they fucking their energy changes into positive, and yeah. So
Thank you so much for saying that.
hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
So what's some embarrassing moments that have you had on stage before that you can talk about?
Well, I mean, I just mentioned that I fucking blanked out on my set, and I think that happens way more than I would like to admit, and that's really that's so embarrassing. And I'm trying to get over that block. It feels like a block that I have trouble remembering what jokes I've ever written,
I've
but
had
only
that happen
sometimes.
Yeah, I've had that happen before too, where I'm like, "Fuck, where am I gonna go next after this?"
Yeah,
that's what kind of happened last night too at the second show. I was like running through my jokes, and I was like, it's kind of like, I was trying to do like some crowd work and like just throw my material in there, but then there was some stuff like that. It just was kind of like. And like it wasn't even that I was nervous that my jokes weren't hitting. It's just like, fuck, what am I gonna tell them next? I have a bunch of them, but nothing's coming up. Nothing's coming up in the next fucking chamber or the next fucking shot, So it happens a lot. I think it's just kind of like
how you bounce back from it.
Bounce back. I think preparing too, like trying to have like a set, like your set list, but sometimes even then, having your set list doesn't go as planned,
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. How you were saying that you were like riffing with the crowd and stuff, and that I think is where I trip up, because I'm thinking about like the last performance that happened at the Comedy in the Park show, and that's what happened. I went, oh my god, first of all, I've never fucking said this on stage before, and that was my first mistake. Don't fucking go up there and be like, I just thought of this thing, and think that it's gonna go over how you think it is in your head, because this is what I did. There wasn't a stage, it was just like this, like an asphalt square that you stand on. And so I went up there and I was like, best comedy show in Portland, don't need no stage. And then some people were like, woo, like a couple random ones. And then I was like, just like hose, we don't get cold. And it was that. It was just like blank. And I was like, God damn it. And so that threw me off, because I thought that I was going to have a good reaction. I thought that was hilarious in my head.
But sometimes you need to take those risks, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're so sweet, Ricky. Thank you.
You do. It's because you never know.
I beat the fuck out of myself for saying that.
Pulling hairs out.
Did. Pulling my eyelashes out. Yeah. People are like, what's wrong with Sabrena?
You don't deserve to be on stage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I trust me. Like I've said some stupid shit before too, thinking it'd be funny, and you just gotta sit in it. That's it. Like you just gotta fucking sit in it, and
yeah.
Because sometimes that stupid shit that you think is funny, it's gonna be hilarious to the crowd. Like
yeah,
you just never know. like yesterday there was a fucking disco ball in the fucking AA meeting, and I was like,
Oh God,
I was just like, yo, like I
love
don't think
that.
AA meetings are that bad. There's a fucking disco ball, dude. Anywhere there's a disco ball, it's gonna be fun, you know.
Someone
And
spin that shit.
spin that shit, motherfucker. Cause this is ladies' night, and
Feelings right. Oh, what a night.
hell yeah. Fuck. So who are we just fucking dancing break?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Who are some comics that you looked up to that kind of inspired you to do the thing?
Oh wow, that's a cute question. I would have to say I was really into John Mulaney when I very first started. And that was
Okay.
6 years ago. I don't necessarily think that he's like, I think he's kind of annoying now. But definitely him, like, and how like sweet his comedy is.
Okay.
I really liked that. And then also Rory Scovel, once I started doing comedy, Tyler Jones, he's from Eugene, was like, let's watch Rory Scovel. And so we watched Rory Scovel does stand up for the first time. That's his Netflix special.
Oh, okay.
And wow, I was like, no fucking way. Have you watched? Have you
No,
delved?
I don't
Okay.
think so. I'm gonna look him up because I'm better with
Faces?
yes.
Yeah, look him up. Look that dude up.
So you said I'm gonna look up the first guy, John Mulaney. You said,
John Mulaney.
and that name sounds way more familiar. I just
Yeah, you'll know his stupid
okay,
fucking
I know
face.
who he is now.
He's the one that
He comes out in
cheated on his fucking girlfriend because he was snorting cocaine out of
cocaine.
Olivia Munn's ass.
Oh yeah, and then you said cocaine makes you do that sometimes. You know what I mean? What was
It
the
just
other?
ends up in people's asses.
I just
It was just in her ass. I don't know what to tell you.
imagine her just like farting and just like
Ew. It would be all like numb, no? Her butthole?
maybe.
Does your butthole get numb?
I don't know. I've never. Let's try it right
That's
now.
I know. Let's do it.
Let's fucking do this shit.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Who was the second guy you said?
Rory Scovel.
I don't know how to spell that fool's name.
It's like saying rural. Rory.
That's
But this dude really changed my life. And also something that you had said reminded me of something that he had said, which is when you were saying, like, I don't know what I have. I don't know what I have. I actually have this written in my joke book.
yes, I want to see it.
But it says, I'll just tell you. It says, don't ever think that you won't have anything to say. And that's something that Rory Scovel said. And I always think about that.
Oh, nice. Don't say it again.
Don't ever think you won't have something to say.
So, how did that translate for you for your comedy? Like, is that like just believing in what your material is, or?
I think it's like believing in like your ability to be funny.
Yeah, no, that's a good way. I think that's better than what the fuck I was saying. Idiot.
Stupid. No, I think yeah, like you're a funny person. If you're a funny person, you're a funny
person. Yeah,
we're funny people.
We're funny
you know
people.
what I mean? But yeah, like I think it's like you're funny. You have something to say about this.
Yeah, and that's cool.
Even if it's not funny, you can say what you're thinking. Wow, wow. And then that's confirmation from the universe.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
No, I think that's true. I think everybody has the ability to say some shit, you know. But not
Yeah.
everybody. Some
Not
people say
everybody.
not everybody, but like you'll find out if you're not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real quick.
No, that is so true.
Some
Some people aren't funny. It's so wild.
some people think comedy is easy and they can be like, "Oh, I crack jokes with my friends all the time. I could go up on stage and do it," but
Pet peeve.
I respect anybody that goes up there, even if they're not even if they're not funny, because it takes balls, it takes ovaries to go up on stage, right?
Yeah.
But,
I appreciate you saying that.
Yes,
The ovaries.
ovaries. I have to be inclusive, you know.
Thank you.
And yeah, there's just some people that fucking Just
It's not
it's
like
not
they
it. It's
miss.
not.
They're better at something else.
Yeah,
They're good
yeah.
at something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Like tennis or
Tennis
I don't know.
or fucking pickleball.
Pickleball. But writing capital cursive G's.
Maybe picking maybe picking out dinner. You know.
Yeah.
So fucking,
They can. What is it? Recommend the shit out of a restaurant.
they can pick. Hey, recommend the next fucking Netflix show. You know, something else.
Yeah. yeah.
That was our quick.
They're better at
riffing,
something
yeah.
else.
Hell yeah.
That's a cool background screensaver.
I have no idea why I even put it on there, but
It's kind of like
the
reminds
Matrix.
me of the Terminator. The liquid guy.
The look. Oh, I forgot his name.
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. That's different.
Quicksilver.
That's different.
Is it?
Yeah.
The Terminator?
Terminator and Quicksilver is different, isn't it?
I thought that was the
Marvel is Quicksilver.
Oh.
No, wait, no, no. I think you're right. I'm thinking of the Silver Surfer.
but now that you say that, I feel like there is a what is it? Quicksilver?
There used to be a brand.
Oh. Yeah. I think I'm right.
Yeah, you're right. I'm
so.
sorry. Fucking. I'll make sure I pull some hair out of my armpit to fucking discipline myself.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Or I'm pretty sure that's not funny because I'm pretty sure it's like a real thing, but it's funny.
It
though,
is.
You know?
Yeah. It's funny when you don't have that thing.
I forgot what movie. I think it was The Intern. I think that's what it's called. With fucking Luke Wilson and fucking what's the other Vince Vaughn. And like, there's an Asian kid that each time like they fail one of the tasks, he's just like ripping his eyebrows off.
Oh my god!
And it like kind of like towards the end of the movie, he has like no eyebrows left.
You know what? Now that we're talking about that, I did when I was little. Used to pick on my eyelashes.
Me
and
too.
Not really.
I used to pull them out for no fucking reason.
Weird.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's a little kid thing or if that was like we were going down that path and then we just found alcohol instead.
Woo! Shout out to alcohol.
Woo! Alcohol.
What's your favorite drink? What do you like to drink?
I don't drink anymore.
Oh, you don't drink anymore?
Because I got 2 DUIs.
DUI, baby.
A DUI, and then I got another DUI.
That's
And then I
DUI
was
squared.
like, yeah, and I was like, maybe this isn't what I should be doing with my life. But I smoke weed, and also I do love a mocktail. So you know what I like to do is get like, I'll make like lemonade, like fresh squeezed lemonade.
Ooh.
And then I like
sour.
to add sour. And then I like to add like a little carbonated water and then lemonade and then throw like a little lavender syrup in there and then throw a fucking berry or two.
Lavender syrup.
Isn't that beautiful? It's very delicious.
Hell yeah. You know what? I tried like a michelada mocktail, which is just like the michelada mix, the lime juice, and just like the carbonated water.
Yeah.
And it's
that
pretty
sounds
good.
good.
It's really good.
I want a virgin michelada.
A virgin michelada.
Can you imagine the people in Mexico hearing about that?
They're just
That's
laughing.
fucked up.
You put carbonated water in that shit. Get the fuck out of here, you little bitch.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So I don't know why I can.
What do you like to drink?
Me, I love. I like beer. I love whiskey.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Whiskey.
Tequila. If I'm out at a party, when things are fun. But
I used to love a tequila. This was my thing. When you knew that I was fucked up, I was ordering a shot of tequila chilled with a pineapple back.
Oh wow. Pineapple back.
Yeah, like a little bitch. And I would say, I'm so sorry right before I said all of it
And
because
just
I know
fucking
chilling it is like annoying for them.
I don't.
It's good.
I have an argument all the time with my friends because they like to put their fucking tequila in the freezer cold. I'm like, dude, you're not supposed to drink it like that. They're like, but it goes down smoother. I'm like, my dick goes down smoother in your mouth too, bro. Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth. Open up your mouth.
But I get that it does bug me too. But I mean, teach their own.
Yeah, I mean that was just an easy way for me to drink it without like gagging, and then yeah. I was more of like a clear gal.
Okay, I like the dark liquors.
Ugh, yeah.
Dark liquors, yeah. The clear
I had a
liquors
boyfriend that drank all that shit. And I was like, oh God. Oh God.
And now we hate them.
We just turn into little goblins, gossiping goblins.
You know what's funny? I had a girlfriend that liked clear stuff. You know.
Oh
so
yeah, was she crazy? Did she like black out all the time?
Oh man,
that's what I would do.
I'm not. No comment. No comment. No comment. I had my fair share moments of fucking puking and stuff, right? But like I would remember shit that I would do the night before. But when you can't remember,
that was my problem too. Every time I would drink, I would black out.
You're like, yo, where the fuck am I at?
Yeah. Ah! Why am I naked? I'm just kidding.
Why am I covered full of fucking chocolate syrup?
Feathers.
Why am I feathers? Yeah,
that's fucked up. I hate that shit. Yeah, that's why I can't.
That's anymore. Good. So how long have you not been drinking then?
For 3 years. I just passed my 3 years.
Nice. 3 years. Woo woo.
3 years. Woo whoop.
So do you feel like that like so okay, can you talk about like when you would drink and do comedy and doing like comedy sober now? Like
oh yeah, can I? Yeah, I definitely can. Basically, when I drank before, it was a lot more of like I'm gonna go get fucked up and I'm gonna do jokes too because that's fun too, and I really like doing that. I knew that I wanted to do comedy like immediately once I did it, but the fact that you're out in bars all the time completely like I was like, yeah, like this is it, dude. And it would be a lot of like, so people would always tell me like you're funny. Like I've never gotten like, ugh, like maybe you shouldn't do comedy, vibes. But I do remember so many times where I would be so drunk that I would like forget what my punchlines were. I would get like mad at the crowd.
Fuck you thing. Guys!
Yeah, like
you guys don't fucking know what you guys are.
And just like kind of like, yeah, like, and I was not like taken seriously at all either with like people. No one really wanted to like fuck with me. No one wanted to book me on stuff. I was more of just like an open micer. And yeah, like I got fucked up. And then once I got my DUI and then started coming out again, because I took, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks of a break, and then I went out, and doing comedy sober was way
rewarding, or
it was definitely rewarding. I do remember feeling like, wow, like I'm so aware of like what's going on, and I feel more like present, and I feel more like connected with the audience, and like, and you definitely get more of those like highs, like when you have a good set, but you also feel the bomb way more.
Yeah,
you feel that bomb,
like Hiroshima and fucking.
So yeah, that was like definitely a thing getting used to, but also I feel like there was this really wild like metamorphosis with my comedy and just like how I chose to start presenting myself and like breaking out of my shell, because the way that you see me now is not like I was not that free. I was not that like I was not that free, I would say.
That's cool. I know a lot of comics talk about like getting fucked up on stage, like, you know, before that and all that. Like, I don't know, like my mom thinks like I go out to every open mic, I'm just let's fucking drink, let's get fucked up, you know, and I'll have a drink or two, you know, but I try to stay as sober as I can, just because I take it serious, you know, like I one, don't have a lot of money to be like I'm gonna get fucked up every open mic, you know, and then two is just kind of like the reputation, and then just 3 is just because like I want to be funny. Like I want to have people be like, yeah, let's bring them on the show. You know, like let's book them. Let's book them.
Totally.
And
and not be worried that you're gonna be like blackout drunk.
Blackout drunk. Yeah, I've tested the waters to see like how much I could drink before a show, and I did it one time for a show, and I was like, something was telling me like, you drink another drink, you're gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, I'll just have this drink after, but I felt like I was kind of like slurring my words a little bit, and I was like, oh yeah, like can't do that. And the show was still good, like I did pretty well, but I'm like, you almost crossed that line, you know?
Like it wasn't. Yeah.
And that's the one thing, like I don't want to be known as like somebody that gets fucked up on stage and it's like, dude, he was so fucked up that like he wasn't making any sense, you know?
Yeah, that sucks.
Even then, like I don't even want to be like fucked up after after open mic, because it's just, you know, we have a good group of like a good community, you know, like
good people
that go to our mics and stuff. So like I feel like okay to being like fucked up around them, but if it's like another open mic, nah, I wouldn't, just because like, you know, people talk and fucking
people talk. That's something that I don't think I realized early on, is that people definitely fucking talk.
Yeah, no, they do, and it's just like you just never know. People have some bad intentions, and you can't really trust the people.
Yeah,
sense, you know?
yeah, and that's another thing too, is like I get all fucking like people all the time think that I'm like drunk. Like they'll be like, "Are you good to drive?" Like after a mic.
Of course I am.
I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. But like when I'm when I'm drunk, I'm just like like just like, and I'll be like talking shit about people that I don't even know, you know? They're like, that's my best friend. I'm like, whoa, whoops.
Oh well.
Sorry, I have to go to the bathroom.
I like you. Hi. Sabrina's funny too, dude. We always have our little smoking sessions after the mic. Just fucking, I'll chop it up, man.
Yeah, that's fun. But even then, I'm realizing now too, like, okay, yeah, I don't think I need to be smoking weed like 3 hours before I go on stage.
Yeah, and it works for some people, and it didn't work for me. Like I if I do smoke, it'll be like 2 hits of something, and that's it. Because I need to still be conscious, because I done a show like kind of like stoned, and I was like, oh no, this is horrible.
It works sometimes for me, and it does not work sometimes for me, and I never know which one it's gonna be. So if I'm trying to do like at Chatterbox a few weeks right before I went to Oregon.
I still need to go to Chatterbox. I have to go check out Chatterbox. Everybody's been telling me about it. I have to go.
It's fun. It's cool. It's really fun, actually. And I felt like a fucking shit bag, because I took like a big old puff off of my weed like right before I went in, like out of my bowl. And then I was up next, and I could feel it right as I sat down, like getting ready to go up after the person. I was like, I'm scared.
You do get that feeling.
Oh no. Yeah. It's like, it's only 3 minutes, Sabrina. It's only 3 minutes. And then I got up and I was like, I was so stiff. It was stiff, baby.
Stiff, baby.
Yeah.
Baby. Oh my god.
So,
yeah. I know
need
that.
to not do that
I've
anymore.
done a show where like they hotbox the room, and that's more fun, but like still it's hard, because it's just like people are like,
I think in that environment, when it's part of the show, I think that would be so fun.
Yeah,
I think
it's
that
fun.
the vibes would be totally for it, and like totally like comfortable. Even if you did bad, I don't think you could do bad.
Yeah,
because it would be funny. Because everyone's
it's
like,
hard. It's hard.
You know.
I had that happen where I was like saying something. I'm like, fuck, what was I gonna say? And I just started laughing. They're like, this was faded.
Yeah, like sometimes it does work out, but also I fucking hate when people are like, whoa, I smoked a lot before I got on here.
Or like, I drink a lot before coming up on stage.
Yeah, it's like, okay, don't say that. I've said
that.
it. I've said that shit, and I'm like, oh my god, I hate that.
Yeah, it's just like a crutch you can kind of like.
It is. It's a total crutch,
Yeah.
and sometimes it doesn't work.
I What's your favorite fast food? Do you have a favorite fast food? I've been asking that fucking
Fast food?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a favorite fast food. I would say right now probably like In-N-Out and Del Taco.
Del Taco French fries.
No, the Del Taco French fries are like elite, and also just like they are not stingy with the cheese.
You're a cheese gal?
Oh, I love a cheese, especially
Cheese.
in that fucking taco.
Cheesy taco.
Bunch of fucking cheese in there. It's like thick, layered.
Fucking cheese. Talking about cheese, what's your favorite cheese? Or just...
Oh my God, we're getting into some crazy territory.
Yes.
I love brie cheese. That's usually like my go-to if I don't want to spend a lot of time looking.
That sounds fancy. I don't think I've tried it.
It's not that fancy. It's like, I mean, yes, I would recommend. I would do like a triple cream brie. It's very creamy and it's soft, and you could put it on an apple, you could put it on a bread.
Oh, nice.
You could put it on a cracker. And also if you drizzle honey on it, get the fuck out of here.
Get the orgasm in your mouth.
So good. But also I love like provolone. I think
provolone's good. I like Swiss cheese, Kobe Jack cheese,
Kobe Jack,
Mexican cheese.
Mexican. Yeah. That wet one, the round wet one, the ranchero cheese. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
The circle like this.
Oh yeah.
And it says ranchero on it.
Well,
and
it's right.
Wet.
It's queso fresco. That's queso fresco. Yeah.
I love that shit.
That shit's fucking delicious.
Oh God, I just fucking pop it in my mouth. It's so good.
You know, there was a what fucking cheese. I was doing this like carnivore diet, right?
Oh my God.
And it was just all meat and
meat,
like,
man.
meat.
And
And I was doing like hamburger patties with like cheddar, but it was like white cheddar cheese. Fucking delicious.
White cheddar.
It was fucking delicious. I'm gonna start doing that again. I gotta start doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I gotta start doing it.
When you know the thing is, it's fucking like the time to cook for yourself is fucking.
Oh yeah.
So annoying.
No, I totally get that. Sometimes I'm in a really good groove where I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I made all of this, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not there.
Yeah,
it's not there.
I totally get it because I'm the same way. Because like when you cook for yourself, you're like, oh fuck, I'm an adult.
Yeah,
I accomplished it.
And this is good. You're like, and it tastes good.
Yes, and then like there's times where you're just like, I just gotta go get the fastest thing right now because I have no fucking time or the energy, you know?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll like, I don't know why I do this, but I just like push it. I'm like, maybe I could go 7 more hours without eating. And it's like, why am I doing that? And then I'm like, at like 7:30. And I'm like, get out of my way.
I'm hangry.
Yeah. And like nothing even sounds good at that point.
Don't you hate it when you're like hungry as fuck, but you're like, fuck, I don't know what I want to eat. You're just like driving around.
The worst.
Driving around, dude. Driving around.
Yeah, driving around. Oh, God. Changing your mind? Do you change your mind?
I try not to, but it happens. It'll fucking happen.
God. I am the worst with the changing my mind.
Oh, gosh.
It sucks. At that point, I think usually I just go to Vaughn's and get a fucking ice cream.
Just a fucking
Call
tub
it a day. Yeah.
That's crazy. What other things you're like you like to do in a sense, like besides comedy? I think I don't know. Do you write poetry? No?
You know, I've written poetry. I'm not like I don't like sit and
poet.
Yeah. But you know, I am a bit of like a crafter. I really enjoy any kind of craft. What did I make recently? Oh, you know what? I painted my mom a wooden box and I learned how to draw lily pads.
Oh, cool. That's fucking
or
awesome.
Or paint lily pads. And so I painted it and I stuck a little frog on there. It looked really cute.
A real one?
Yeah. I froze it. So yeah, like crafting. I love writing. I'm definitely a writer. I love journaling. Basically anything that involves like pretty stuff, like aesthetically pleasing kinds of things, I'm really into.
That's cool.
Skincare.
I think the journaling thing fucking helps a lot, and I feel like more people should fucking journal. I think my last journal entry was like I used to try to write like every night, but sometimes it just fucking I'm too.
That's a lot. I think that's a lot to
think so?
put on yourself. Yeah.
So I tried doing it once a week, but it's been a minute since I've done it. But I think journaling is such a healthy thing for people. It doesn't matter if you have a fucked up life or if you had a good life. You know, there's just some things that you need to have a conversation with you and only you, and expressing it on a pen and paper helps out a lot, and also just kind of help you kind of figure out your goals. You know, like that's one thing like I learned about with Joey Diaz. Joey Diaz is like the power of the pen. Fucking, you help manifest what you want to do and set your goals.
Hell yeah.
And I try to recommend it.
Yeah.
I try to recommend that to everybody. So if you're listening, fucking journal.
Yeah, and you know what else I really love doing? I've done it a couple times. Is filling a jar with just like nice things to yourself, like affirmations.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and if you ever need a pick me up, you pick it out and then you read it, and then a lot of times I'll just stick it somewhere around my house, and then I'll see it, and I'll be like, oh yeah, a little reminder.
Yeah,
you are
cool.
Valuable.
Yeah, because like
you are beautiful.
It's tough. I think a lot of people don't talk about it as much. Like I think everybody has those negative fucking thoughts in their mind, and people cope with them differently. Some people don't. I also have this app. I think it's called Motivation on my phone. That
cute.
You pay like I think it's like $15 for the whole
year. Whoa!
For the whole year.
15
and it gives you like different motivational quotes, like whatever you want. It can be like business. It can be like self-confidence. It could be love, relationship, like whatever. And I'll have a few that pop up from time to time just to kind of like, you know, help me throughout the day.
It really, really makes a difference, I think. And it also just kind of helps to shift those things that you tell yourself, those like negative things.
Yeah.
That are really just like keeping you from achieving your goals. And
just being happy.
Like
Sometimes those negative thoughts can keep you from your happiness, and it sucks. It sucks. But you know, like
100%.
But we're human though. We're human, and we'll always get through this kind of shit, you know. And now we're just gonna go jump off a bridge right now.
Yeah, let's go jump off a bridge, and everything will be happy.
Everything will be happy.
No, I think that's so valid and beautiful, and yeah, I think especially as artists, there's like this idea of like the tortured artist, and like I used to really fall into this way of thinking of like you have to be like fucked up and like have a lot of problems, and no one understands me.
Shut up, Mom. Get out of my room, Mom.
Cut my wrist and black my eyes.
Break me down.
Yeah.
Bury me
down into. No, yeah. Like there's this whole like concept that like, cause all my favorite writers and stuff growing up, all my favorite musicians are all just like so sad and fucked up. And I really try to like remember that that's like false.
Yeah,
like you don't have to have a life that's sad in order to be talented or successful.
Yeah, very true. That's very true. Yeah, because like I know that's kind of like my thing too, where I'm like I didn't live that much of a fucked up life to be like I'm a comic, like I have a lot of interesting shit to say, you know. But I try to get that out of my mindset and just being like I am funny. I believe I'm funny, and I have funny opinions. I have funny thoughts, so that's all that matters, you know?
Yeah.
Because you hear some comics that talk about shit, and it's like, whoa.
Well, yeah, and that's what I, like, I fucking hate when people are like, comedy is therapy. It's like, no, get a therapist.
Therapist, maybe.
You are not using this correctly.
You are not.
You're supposed to be funny, not bumming us out.
Bumming us out.
Yeah, it's not a place to, like, trauma dump. You know what I mean?
A lot of people do.
I know.
But it sometimes it can be funny, you know. Some of it's funny, but sometimes it's kind of like, oof.
Yeah.
Eesh.
Yeah. Anything can be funny.
Dude, I was going to tell you.
To be the right person.
Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. I was going to tell you. You have the personality. I think you have the the sense of humor of like one day being on like a fucking comedy show, like not like stand-up comedy, but like SNL or like fucking like a fucking funny ass movie, you know? Dude, I would love to see you fucking just do some funny shit on a like movie like Sabrena Contreras, like, the comedy relief.
Yeah, that's so sweet of me.
Have you ever
say.
thought about that before?
You know, I am starting to think more and more about what I want to contribute to comedy, and how I want comedy like in my life. I'm not sure. Like, people have asked me since moving down here a lot, like, what do you want to do in comedy? And my first thought was like, well, comedy. I want to do comedy.
Comedy, duh.
But yeah, like I was like, oh shit, like I didn't really realize that there's all these different things that you can do. But
yeah, there's a lot right now, you know.
Yeah.
Especially with social media, dude. There's like so many things that you can do.
Yeah.
I think you'd be funny on fucking on a film, just fucking just being you know, like just
thank
being
you, Ricky.
you know, like
yeah, I like ever since I was little, I wanted to like be an entertainer of some sort. Like, that's all I ever wanted to do. Like acting, singing. I'm always singing. You're singing too.
yeah,
You're always singing.
I love to sing.
I wonder if your Mercury's in Leo too.
I don't know. Well, you know what the thing is? Okay, so like my mom, she loves to sing. She used to sing in her choir and or class in Mexico, right? But my grandpa, from my dad's side, my dad's dad, he sang at the church in Mexico City, like a big church called La Basilica de Guadalupe, and everybody says he was a really great singer. And it was like a deep opera voice singer.
Wow.
So I don't know. I like
do you
singing.
feel a connection to him? Like you're curious about him or anything?
I've talked to my dad about him and stuff, right? I met him when I was a baby. I didn't remember him, you know. So,
you're like, you're like, that's my grandpa.
My grandpa. But I feel like people have told me like I don't sing that bad. Like I can sing, you know. So I don't know. Maybe I thought about like trying to do sing, but I don't know how to like even like hit notes or, you know, like the technical stuff. But like it'd be cool. It'd be cool if I could fucking put an album out there, you know.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Just me in a cowboy hat.
I would pay.
But yeah, I singing's so much fun. Like
it's so fun.
Going karaoke, singing in the car, like especially in the car by yourself, just fucking cranking the music up and just getting into it.
I am a singer in the car.
Do you get embarrassed when like people can't like?
No.
You're like, look at me.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
With
Are you jealous that you're not having as much fun?
Fucking good time. Dude?
Yeah.
You wish you were in this
You
fucking
wish.
car right now. What are do you like doing karaoke too?
I love karaoke.
So what are your go-to songs that you like to sing?
B-52's Rock Lobster.
Rock Lobster.
Rock Lobster. Yeah.
Somebody went
under a dog. There they saw a rock. Yeah,
but it wasn't a
that
rock.
Song. I do that, and then if I want to be more serious, I do like a Lady Gaga "You and I" situation.
Oh, I don't know why I feel like you would sing "Don't Speak."
I have done that before. Yeah, that's a fun one. What about you? I'm curious now.
I Rick James, "Give It to Me, Baby" is one of them, like, for sure. I try to do like some country stuff. There's one song I need to sing, and I feel like I would hit it pretty good. It's called "The Neon Moon."
I know that song.
Yes. So
Did you know that Cigarettes After Sex has a cover of that song?
Oh, they do? I gotta check it out.
Oh, check it out.
I like singing
check it out.
The Killers, Mr. Brightside.
Oh, that's a fun one. That one gets everyone going.
I like singing songs that get people going. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Spanish songs, especially like rock en español. Like some.
Are those fast and fun?
Rock en español. Yeah, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you speak Spanish?
I don't speak Spanish. I do listen to Mexican music. I can't like list you what I listen.
what I have,
like,
you know?
yeah, throw it on my Spotify,
Oh,
like
okay, okay.
Vicente Fernandez radio or something. Yeah, and I'll just play that shit through.
Chente, yeah. But yeah, I want to have a night of like where the comics we hang out with, like all fucking meet up and just do karaoke.
Oh my god,
That'd be so fucking fun.
Yeah,
but
I would. I think that's necessary.
fucking, we have to. It's fucking
necessary.
to make the bond, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The blood
solidify.
the blood bond.
The blood bond.
Blood bond.
On a full moon.
On a full moon. What kind of movies are you into?
Let's see. So my attention span has gotten so bad that I can barely watch movies anymore. But I'm trying to even think of the last.
I don't know why
I'm
not surprised, and I'm not saying it in a bad way. I could just see you like.
I'm always like, I think I need to do my dishes or something.
Good thing, like, you can pause shit now. For most of the time, you just fucking pause and be like, come back to it, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm the same way. It takes, especially because you have your phone in your hand. You're like,
yeah, the phone really gets me, and I'm trying to be better.
Yeah, me too. I sometimes fucking stay on my phone way too long, but.
Yeah.
We try. Jesus Christ, man. It's fucking gonna die out here. But.
I know. It's warm, huh? It's very warm.
But I try to get off my phone. I try to keep myself like busy. But it's kind of hard, especially doing this with this podcast, like trying to post reels.
Yeah.
Trying to book people. And just fucking, live life.
Yeah, living life. We don't have time to watch movies. No, but I do. The most consistent thing that I watch is 90 Day Fiance.
90 Day Fiance.
I cannot get enough of it.
I bet it's just the reality drama of it, and I was talking to Lala on the last one. Remember the golden ages of fucking MTV?
Oh my god!
Fucking, it was like Jersey Shore, My Life as Liz.
Jersey Shore.
Fucking is she really going out with him?
That's so funny because I did not. How old are you?
29.
29. Okay, yeah. I'm 32, so we're like right in the same bracket there. And I did not watch any of those. My brother did, but I like literally was just smoking weed in the park. That's all I was doing at that time.
Because that was a cool thing to do, man.
Yeah, I guess. And listening to Led Zeppelin, probably.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, can you talk about more how
that part?
how were you as a person in like middle school, high school?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Let's see. I feel like I've always been one of those people with like a few friends, like 2 or 3 solid poppin' friends. I was a little like emo girl in like middle school. So a lot of like dark clothes. Yeah, I didn't. I feel like I've always like not really felt like I fit in. You know what I mean? So stupid.
So cliche.
But for real, yeah. Like I always did feel like besides with my couple friends, but usually I wasn't in the same classes as them. And you know what my like absolute fucking horror was like the group partner up.
Yeah, the group projects.
Partner up. And it's like, does anyone want to partner with me? And I remember actually not having a partner in 8th grade for this like it was like a slideshow we were supposed to be doing. I ended up gaslighting my teacher into believing that my project somehow got deleted, and I didn't do it. I was like, Mrs. Major, my thing isn't there anymore. And she was like, oh no, someone must have deleted it.
Why would they do such a thing?
Why would they do that? You get an A. So
you guys are plotting against me, aren't you?
I guess it did work in my favor at that time. But it's just like it felt humiliating, and it felt sad that like no one wanted to be my fucking partner. I'm fun.
You are fun. They missed out.
I'm like, hey, I'm fun.
You know
please.
what? Like people used to think I was like a fucking like cocky ass fool, and
it's that Aries shit. I promise.
I know, but I would want
It's
to.
not
I
your
talk to everybody. I just talk to anybody and everybody. You know?
Yeah.
And I was fucking. I did have more like, I guess I don't know how to explain it. I wasn't as shy.
Yeah.
But like low key, I was like very like self-conscious about a lot of things about myself. But like just the way I would walk around fucking high school, talking to people, dapping people up and stuff. But I don't get it. And they're like, you're a pretty boy. You're a pretty boy. You're just fucking all about the girls, you know. And it's just like, yeah, but you know, it's just like fucking, you know. I that's like the one thing I wish I didn't focus so much on like trying to make out with chicks in high school, you know, and would have focused more on like learning shit.
Yeah.
Learning shit.
I feel ya on that. Yeah.
But yeah, I would talk to a lot of different people, especially like being in sports because I played soccer. I was part of an academy for school also, so like I fucking friends everywhere, you know, and
yeah.
And it's not even friends. It was just more like
you knew a lot of people.
I knew a lot of people because my group of friends are, you know, it's small and it's like pretty much the same people that I hang out with now, you know?
Yeah.
Which is fucking awesome. But yeah, I even for projects, like I would like charm my way. You know what I mean? Like
that's so funny. I did not have that.
I charmed like my way to kind of like not do as much. And like the thing I would tell him is like, I'll present it. You do all the work, I'll present it. Just give me what I gotta say, and I'll just fucking go up there and just like
I'll say all of it.
Bullshit.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
But
at least you were willing to do something.
Yeah, because
some motherfuckers.
I remember I got grouped up with like I grouped up with it was a kid in my class. I'm not gonna say his name at all, but we all kind of knew he was in the closet. But he would act like he wasn't, you know. But we're like, oh, dude, like you're gay. Like we know you're gay, you know. But I never treated him differently. I treated him like how I treated everybody, right?
He's gay, but he was nice.
He was nice, and he's just like how do you want to do this project, you know? And like he's like, I'll do most of it. Just do like 1 or 2 slides, and you talk, and just give me like 1 or 2 lines, so it looks like I'm like. Presenting as well. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, let's do it. I'm like, dude, you did a fucking great job on this paper, on this presentation. You let me handle the rest, brother.
Immaculate.
And fucking, we're a great fucking team, dude.
That's good.
It was fucking awesome. But yeah, I like presenting it. The only time I felt like nervous was like my senior project. Where I was like fucking like I don't think everybody does it, but it's like a big ass project that you have to do like hours of paper and like a presentation. I was sweating through my fucking suit that time.
Your suit.
We had to wear a suit.
Oh God, yeah, I remember that. I'm gonna tell you, I was like never there senior year, so I think I missed that day. But I do remember that day, like people talking about the suits and the fucking those nasty like. What are they? Business
skirts?
Skirts.
Yeah.
Business suit skirts. Ugh, God. Yuck. Not my vibe. And it's like, you're 17. That's so funny to me.
Did you go to prom?
I didn't go to my senior prom. I instead went to go see Wicked in San Francisco. Which was very fun. But I went to junior prom, and that was okay.
Junior prom, is that you were just a junior and you went to prom, or
no, we had junior and senior prom. Do you guys not have that?
I don't fucking know. I thought it was just like one fucking like prom, like you can get invited to whoever's prom. But
yeah, for some reason we had junior prom and senior prom. I don't know what that is. I thought that was like a thing that everyone did, but now that I think about it, it sounds weird as fuck.
It sounds weird, yeah. Because like, I thought prom was like you could take whoever you want, basically, you know?
Yeah, prom is like, bring your 30-year-old boyfriend. Yes.
I went to my prom. It was pretty fun.
Did you do like Molly or anything?
No, I didn't do it. That was after prom, though, I did smoke my first blunt.
Like, oh, good for you.
Yeah. I was such a square. I was like, I fucking talked about it before where I was just like scared of my mom, and I was an athlete. I couldn't do drugs, you know? I was an athlete. I'm going to get the scholarship.
Dude,
okay?
I'm an athlete, okay?
Give me the fucking roids, bro. That's what we need.
That's hilarious.
But, yeah, I remember just being like really high, and I felt like I was being annoying because I was just like laughing, and I was just like, we were at fucking
oh, no.
at Norm's, and I was just like,
Welcome to my world.
Dude, but it was cool, dude. It was cool. Now I like marijuana.
Yeah, now we like marijuana.
Marijuana is good. Marijuana to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Do you smoke every day, or do you smoke like?
Yeah, I smoke every day.
Hell yeah.
I smoke every day.
I can't. Personally, I can't. I feel like I have to smoke. If I do smoke every day, it'd be like before I go to sleep.
I do smoke at different times it's not like have you seen, oh my God, have you seen that video of Janelle from Teen Mom? And she's like, Mom, I haven't smoked all day. This is around the time that I smoke. And she's all mad.
Teen Mom.
It's not like that. Like, I'm not like, oh, it's 1:00. Gotta smoke. Like,
I haven't got my fix yet.
It very much varies day to day. And the amount of weed that I smoke varies per sitting.
Janelle looks like, I feel like I know who you're talking about.
Bro, she's hilarious. Oh my God.
Janelle.
She used to bug the shit out of me, but now as I've gotten older, I'm like, girl, I get it. She just didn't want to have a child.
Oh, okay. I know who this is. You know which?
And maybe shouldn't have had the child.
You know who the one?
Dare I say?
Oh yeah, she was crazy. The one that became a porn star was fucking crazy as well.
Farrah was that?
Yeah. But you know the one like I'm pretty sure everybody rooted for was that one skinny white boy and the fucking like
Oh yeah.
They gave their
Caitlyn and
don't remember the guys. They're still together, aren't they? Right?
I'm pretty sure they are, and they openly adopted. And let me just tell you, the only reason that I know any of this is because my mother loves Teen Mom.
Teen Mom.
Because you know why? Guess.
She was a teen mom?
She was a teen
Hell yeah,
mom,
dude.
Baby.
I'm trying to see what's the name? Oh, she was a fucking cunt. Amber Portman was a fucking cunt.
Oh, yeah. Amber's, I think she's like on
bitch.
Freaking
Rehab,
Fenty.
right? Oh, she was, huh?
I don't know.
No, she was
on
something. She was with the chubby guy, right?
Yeah, and the guy was not. He was like, I mean,
he's probably autistic or something, you know. I don't know.
Artistic,
same thing.
I know.
No, who else was? This chick was pretty cool too. Macy Bookwood, the like ginger, her.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember
cool.
her, and she had those kids with the glasses. Those girls.
Oh yeah, the glasses, the fucking
glasses girls. That's kind of fucked up, huh?
It's funny though. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta say some fucked up shit, you know.
Glasses girls.
Where's the fucking couple at? Oh, no, is it Ryan Edwards? No, I don't think it's.
I think it was Caitlyn with a C.
Let me.
I thought maybe it's not.
Oh shit! This Caitlyn with the C. Give us 1 second while we're trying to find.
I'll break it down.
But Teen Mom was a good fucking show. I remember my sister always watching that shit too, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Caitlyn. Oh, I think this still are together. And Tyler, Caitlyn and Tyler. Jesus Christ. Do you think they ever get like tired of each other?
Oh, I'm sure.
They're just.
How could you not?
They're just in it for the fucking
I like do fame. Not. Yeah, I do not understand how those relationships
since 2015. Yeah, no, longer than that, right? It had to be longer than that.
Yeah, because I feel like they were like one of those weird couples that were together since like 8th grade. There's one of those from my high school.
There's a shitload from my high school.
Really? There's only one that I know of, and that's those. Yeah, they're still together. They have 2 kids. They're really cute.
No, I know like a lot of high school sweethearts that like stuck it out.
And they're still together.
And they're still together. Have a baby. They're married. It's like,
and they hate each other.
No, they seem.
Oh, that's really sweet.
No. But
yeah, I don't. Every person that I have been with, I am like, thank God, dude. Because you know what? I would have been like, yeah, I'll marry you. And it would have been the worst mistake of my life.
I'm getting a divorce.
I'm so happy that none of them wanted to marry me.
You know, shit happens for reasons like
I'm so happy that none of them loved me.
That they just cheated on me and just
literally for real.
I don't know. I think like for me, like I try to think that, like things happen for a reason, and like we have to go through some shit to like kind of learn and grow. But like, I've been single for a while where I'm just like, oh, Cupid gave up on me already. You know, like Cupid gave up on me, and like you know, I think either way, like, since we're comics and stuff, like we've been busy, and I think about it, I'm like, fuck, like, imagine having to put somebody through that, like, where like, oh, you can't hang out tonight, you gotta get help, you gotta go hit an open mic. You know, oh, well, which either way, like, if the person that does love you, it's like, fuck it, I'll go with you, you know, I'll go and support. So
I would say stay home.
Stay home, babe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it, honestly.
I don't. Yeah. It's like people on like Tinder. First of all, I do not advertise on my dating profiles. All I have is Tinder and Bumble. But there's no picture of me with like a microphone. I don't say I do comedy.
Yeah.
My bios are funny as hell, but they're like, I don't say like that I do comedy. And a lot of times after I mention it, like, oh yeah, I just got back from they'll be like, oh, let me come see you perform, or let me come to where you're gonna be doing another open mic. And it's like, no, I'm so sorry, you are not, like, that is not going to happen. You are not gonna come watch me do comedy until we're together for like at least like 3 months.
And why is that?
Because I feel like someone who's trying to date me, or like someone that I'm dating, coming to like a space where it's like my job, I don't want to feel pressured to be getting to know that person, and also be around all of my comic colleagues and friends, and they're like, oh, who's this person? I'm like, oh, this is my friend. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, this is some random fucking guy or girl or whatever.
That's smart. That's a good perspective.
So it's like, yeah, it's just,
I get that, because like
messy.
Even for me, like I tell people, like because the question comes up like, oh, is there anything like you do besides work? And it's like, oh, well, you know, I hit the gym and fucking hang out with my friends, and I do comedy. And they're like, well, you do comedy, and like, you, like, for people tell me like, dude, you're a fucking comic, like women would love to be with the comic. And it's like, not exactly, you know, not exactly, because one, it's like they think that you're gonna talk about them on stage, and then two, it's like you're not getting paid, you know. And like, that's already a red flag of a girl. Like, I've had women ask me like, oh, well, so how much do you get paid? And I'm like, well, you know, like, why does it matter, bitch? You know,
yeah, honestly, that's like a stupid fucking question. And when people ask me that, I'm like, are you paying my bills? Bitch. Are you my dad?
Yeah, daddy, huh?
I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
I'm like, do not come at me.
And then, you know, I forgot what I was gonna say, but
sorry.
But like, no, it's okay, it's okay. And then like, yeah, so like they'll ask me that, and it's like already like red flags and stuff. But like, I've had, for me, the test for me, right, when people like, I kind of like let in my life, right, when I tell them, oh, I have a show, and they're like, oh yeah, like I'll go, you know, okay, here's the information. Right?
And if they go,
I've had one person recently come to my show, right, and I met this person. I met him at a bar, but yeah, she came through, and I was like, oh fuck, okay, cool. And like no excuse or anything like that. She's like, hey, you're still performing, just want to make sure you still perform.
Oh, cute.
And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, oh fuck, cool, you know. So that speaks a lot more than like having like somebody ask me and like saying, oh, that's fucking awesome. Like, for me, it's like actions speak louder. And
like, do you like me enough to come to the show that you're saying, oh yeah, cool,
yeah,
cool,
and like
cool.
paid for a fucking ticket too, you know, which like I'm not saying I'm taking or anything, right, but it's just like I met somebody, and you know, fucking who knows,
and that's cool,
and we might, you know, it could be like a friend after, you know,
yeah,
you know, you gotta expect your, you know, keep your expectations leveled. But yeah, I would like to have somebody while I do comedy, like, but I get what you're saying. Like, it's like, imagine bringing a person that you're getting to know at your workspace and like meeting your colleagues and stuff.
And I've done it. I've done it before, and I fucking hate every time that I've done it, because I have done it more than once, and this is all probably in the first like 3 years of doing comedy. And
Yeah.
at this point, I'm just like, this isn't.
But I get it
what
too,
I
because it's like
get the fuck away from me.
A lot of comics say too, like, just focus on your jokes. Like, focus on your jokes, and then like everything will fall into place and stuff, right? But like, we're fucking human, dude. We try to like look for affection and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, totally. I think that honestly, that's part of the reason why I have dated comics also, is because like it kind of cuts out that middleman. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to a mic and they understand for the most part, most of the time. But also the dating comics thing
Yeah.
also comes with its own fucking weird shit.
I know that's like the one rule that like I kind of try to like keep in mind all the time, like I've always, like, when I met you, I was trying, always been respectful, and like I've been respectful with like Selena, with Lala, like I don't,
and honestly that's like how it should be.
Yeah, because like it
should not be like weird dudes.
Yeah,
it should be
just
weird chicks.
It's just it's
being predatory.
It's just fucking like I don't know.
Predator.
We have to see each other, and it's like I know a bunch of guys probably try to like hit on you and shit like that, and it's just kind of like I don't want to be that guy. I'd rather be that guy that like, oh, I want to hang out with them. I want to like you guys come to my house, like fucking do the podcast and shit, and like if you guys ever need like writing sessions, like we all can get together without being awkward, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I try to keep that boundary for sure with like with the female comics, and there is a lot of pretty female comics out there, and it's just, but still, it's just like I don't want to cross that line.
Yeah, honestly, it's smart. It's it's just. Ugh, God. Yeah, dating is such a fucking nightmare. I think as a woman also, it's just like, wow. Just,
but men still open. Dating male comics is on the table.
Oh, yeah. Watch out, fellas. Who is that?
That's it. It's my mom. We're almost done anyways. Tido?
Hi.
This is my mom. This is Sabrena.
I'm Sabrena. Nice to meet you. I'm sweaty. Caliente. Ay. Wakala,
yes. Well, Coco's out. Mom just came home from doing laundry. But yeah. We're wrapping it up around that time anyways. Selena. Jeez, we're talking about it. So Sabrena, is there any date?
Sabrena. Selena is my friend.
I know. I want to.
I love her.
You know, you guys are fucking great. Dynamic right there.
She's fun.
Do you have any dates that you need to promote? Any social media?
Social media. Baby's got a TikTok. All right.
TikTok.
I got a TikTok, baby. I'm trying to be better about using that platform.
Yeah, it's.
And then and I have an Instagram. Both of them are Sabs Laughs a Lot. Like Sir Mix a Lot, but Sabs Laughs a Lot.
I still get that reaction. I still get that reaction from the first time you told me that shit. That same way you say it, it gets me on time. Sabs laughs a lot, like Sir Mix a Lot. You know what I'm talking about?
You get it.
You get it.
But no dashes or anything. Just okay, but they'll get it. Okay. I need to have more faith in the audience here. And dates September 27th.
Yeah, you're going to be featured on the Boodle Laughs showcase.
I am so excited for that.
Volume 2.
And then I'm going to be at the Sunset Rooftop Sunday, the 29th.
Okay, nice.
And then also in the second, I think it's the second weekend of October, I'll be in Eureka for the Savage Henry Comedy Festival.
Nice. Woohoo. That's
spooky
cool.
season.
Spooky season, yeah, October. Oh, nice. Is there any message that you need to, or you would like to share with the fans?
A message?
Yeah. Anything that kind of helps you get through your.
Oh, God. Well, I would say authenticity is the most important thing, and that is something that I'm constantly being reminded of, especially this week. It seems like it keeps coming up, like synchronicity wise, of just staying true to yourself. And so that's what I'm going to be working on this next trimester of the year.
Yeah. Well,
the next trimester, the last trimester of 2024. And I hope everyone does too. And don't be a fucking dick.
Yeah.
Hello?
Dude.
Don't be a dick.
Fucking dick. Yeah. That's cool. You know, so just be yourself. I always like to say, tell your friends and your family that you love them.
No, that's a good one. I want that one. Okay.
No,
Tell your friends and family that you love them.
I did it first. And I also think of advice that I can like to give is don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Be true to yourself and try to get out of your comfort zone. Try to do new things. Try to grow. If you feel scared or nervous to try something new, that's okay. Good. Embrace it and just let things fucking happen.
Yeah, that's the other thing that's been coming up a lot, Ricky, is like letting it happen. Let it happen. Don't
things happen.
Don't like
don't try to force it.
Yeah.
And then
don't fight it.
The most important thing is don't be a fucking pawn, all right?
Yeah, don't be a fucking pawn,
dude. Hell yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Thank you again, Sabrena, for coming out.
So fun, Ricky.
And we'll see each other soon.
Yeah, soon.
All right.